Baines, can he go to work in the paint? Sotto, a big presence in front of him. Baines over the top, can't finish. Sotto kicks it out. Drimmick into the paint, he kicks it out. Detch. A lob to Sotto and the finish. He's made a good... Franks into the lane. Drimmick underneath to Sotto.
Standing around.
Baines go, Bainesy. The lob to White. Out to the dangerous Sobey. And the big rejection. Kai Sotto.
Tonight in Adelaide, the 36ers are chasing a fourth straight win for the first time since 2018. And their three previous wins in the past 8 days have grabbed the imaginations of sport fans right across South Australia.
Tonight, did the Bullets take some confidence? Did they get the wheels in motion? They've had a tough old season. The Adelaide 36 is certainly playing some really good basketball at the moment. And that inclusion, Ian Clark-Gibbo, is a big one.
Well, it is, and like Casey just said, 43% from the three-point line. That'll help Adelaide. That'll stretch the floor for guys like Antonius Cleveland to get to the hoop, space the floor for DJ Johnson to get wide-open shots. Great inclusion. You see his numbers there from last year with the Kings, and a great pickup for them.
And Creaky, you got to look at this side just recently, the Adelaide 36ers. You had a few key players out yourself, Southeast Melbourne, but what did you make of them?
Yeah, they played a tremendous game. Mitch McCarron was the head of the snake in that game, making big plays down the stretch. But it was, the guys that, have been there all season long. Franks and Cleveland stepping up big time. DJ was huge, had a 20-piece on us. But guys like Anthony Drimmick back tonight, defensive-minded, plays hard. It's going to be seen. Great to be out there again.
So there's the 36ers champion starting five, and here for the Bullets. Gibbo?
Yeah, Kadee, Sobey, Tanner Krebs was great on Tuesday night. Andrew White and Big Baines in the middle.
Huge night for the 36ers as they look to jump the Wildcats. Tip-off time in the Hungry Jacks NBL. Round 13 is underway. And the Bullets have first possession. Kadee. White, Krebs, Baines. Can he go to work in the paint? Sotto, a big presence in front of him. Baines over the top, can't finish. Sotto, the defensive rebound.
Well, good first set by the Bullets. They've been doing that their last handful of games, trying to establish Aaron Baines inside, and Sotto does a great job just to wall up and make it tough on him.
Oh, the battle between Baines and Sotto looks like one to watch tonight as Sotto comes up with the first points. Bounce pass, Sobey for the finish. Nathan Sobey, he has been in hot form in recent times. 61 points across his last two games at 54%, 12 assists and 10 rebounds to go with it. Antonius Cleveland and Sobey be a good matchup tonight.
Antonius Cleveland, he was great against the Phoenix. I think he had 4 steals, maybe 5 against the Phoenix. So no doubt at some point he'll take Nathan Sobey on.
Drimmick wants to take Sobey on here, and it rolls in.
It's a great start for Drimmick. Just being out 1 game, 2 games, it doesn't matter, but just trying to find the feet early, trying to see the ball go through the hoop, settles his nerves a little bit, and someone like him can get hot really quickly, so you've got to try and contain him a little bit if you're Brisbane.
Kadee for 3. And off the hand of Baines, this will be the 36ers ball. What did you make of the byplay between the 36ers and Andrew Bogut in the lead up to this match?
Well, Bogut, he was like Apollo Creed, just throwing a few jabs in there, and he got the desired response. He got Adelaide to bite back, and it's just all a bit of fun, no doubt, for Bogues.
Drimmick into the paint. Franks finishes with the left-hand jam.
Another great take from Drimmick, but it's the right hand just there. You got to keep him to his left, know the scout, understand that he wants to go right. Just trying to contain him early from having a few easy looks and dishing off a few dimes.
Baines, second hook. That one goes. His first points of the night. Easy stuff for Sunday Detch.
That's just way too easy. Sunday Detch is great to get to the hoop. Baines has got to step up and make that a tougher finish.
White. Opposite down from the free throw line. Drimick. Long. No board Franks. Sotto thought about it. Kicks it out. Drimick into the paint. He kicks it out. Detch. A lob to Sotto and the finish. He's made a good start, Kai Sotto.
Yeah, great start by Sotto. Not a lot of defense going on early. A couple of offensive rebounds.
Five on the shot clock. Sobey needs to pull the trigger, does pull the trigger, and drains the three.
Gee, that's tough, isn't it? You play great defense for 23.5 seconds, and Sobey says, you know what, boys? I'm just going to put in a little three-piece feed for you boys, first shot of the night.
Cleveland. White. And now Sobey. Thought about it. Second thought. Well short. Baines, the follow-up. No good.
Looks that's just a heat check for Nathan Sobey and Baines. Baines has got to go up and finish out again.
Franks into the lane. Drimick underneath to Sotto. And the foul.
It's good ball movement by Adelaide just there, understanding the double teams coming from the baseline. Weak side cuts on that 45. Drimick makes a great little cut here. Finds Sotto. Just misses it. Goes to the line for two.
4 points for Sotto, 2 rebounds, and here we see Ian Clark. And the full house loves it. Championship winner with the Kings last year, back to 2017, an NBA championship winner with Golden State. Great to have him back in the NBL. Knocks down the second with 2. So Clark is on the floor. Leading the Bullets 27. Ian Clark playing his first game, the NBA championship winner, an NBL championship winner of last year with the Sydney Kings. A bit of news for the 36ers. They are without Mitch McCarron, who has gastro. So the captain not playing, but they lead the Bullets 5-2. The Bullets looking to do something about that here as Froling spins and finds the finish on his left hand.
Well, that's a great move by Froling. He only played 3 minutes on Tuesday night, so for him to get some time and make some plays is great for his confidence and Greg Vanderjagt to give him more time out there.
Drimick. Krebs with the rebound for the Bullets. White with 7 points in the first quarter. Lob from Froling. Baines kicks it out to Froling. Rattles out. Baines works hard. Can't take possession. Detch.
A great look again by Froling. That ball just rolled out. But great inside-outside play from Baines, and that's a great look. Harry has to keep shooting that shot.
36ers 57.9% from the field in that first quarter. And the Bullets are going at 57.1.
Bullets just drop back into the zone. You cannot leave Anthony Drimick wide open for a 3. Boise State's second all-time leading scorer. He is too good to leave that wide open, Preaky.
And you're on the money, mate. He's absolutely lights out and he's fearless. He's going to take these shots. If you give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. He's been known to make big shots and big plays, and is an energy guy and catalyst behind why Adelaide are so deep off their bench.
John Casey's courtside. What's catching your eye, Case?
Absolutely tremendous atmosphere here. The full house is outstanding, and they're certainly getting value for money. Adelaide's 29 points in that opening quarter equals their highest scoring first quarter of the season so far. It's a long way from the club record first quarter score of 53, but they'll take 29 at the moment. And interestingly, they didn't hit a three in that opening quarter. When they played here against the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix, they had their equal fewest three-point attempts of the season. I asked the coach if that was the plan, and CJ Bruton said not so much the plan, but they just wanted to try and work against Mitch Creek and the Southeast Melbourne Phoenix and take them to a war inside, and thought they could get it done there. So it will be interesting to see how many threes they jack up tonight.
Good on you, Case. What do you reckon, Creaky?
Came straight up the big boys. Hey?
Well, I think it's pretty smart. You guys were down some bigs, and
no Alan Williams, no Joe Chi. A couple of dogs are out, but the thing is, you know, we want to try and keep that presence inside. I felt like we did a good job of trying to pump it in, but they were a little too big for us down the stretch.
A timeout called.
wide open shots. There's no help side defense, so a lot more space on the floor. It's just such a different game. So 11-8, 11-9, it's solid, but he said himself he's not where he wants to be, and no doubt the more he plays, the better he's going to get.
Realistically, what are the chances, do you think, of him getting back to the NBA?
Well, if he can stay healthy, I mean, he's a pick and pop, big shooting big that can knock down a three. Like, that's where the NBA's gone. So potentially he could get back there. He's young enough, you know, he's in great shape. I don't see why not.
Offensive foul called there on Franks after the Cleveland steal. Looked to have set something up there for the 36ers.
Well, that's potentially worth a challenge there. Kadee's foot is in that circle.
Yeah, Frank's a little bewildered with that one, but I think he's got a bit of a case there.
Nathan Sobey, he is in some hot streak of form at the moment. 14 points now on the night. This match has only been going not even 13 minutes.
I like the change up by the ball. It's 2-3 zone. See Adelaide stand around as they cause another turnover as Kadee looks to push, and geez, that's way too easy for Jason Kadee. KG veteran, lulled him to sleep, and wide open layup.
8-0 run for the Bullets as they're back out to a game-high lead for them of 5. What can Detch do about it? It rattles out. It was a little awkward as White had the legs taken by Drimmick. The Bullets' second quarters have been a problem for them of late. They've won only one of their past 9 second quarters, but they've started this one brightly. They're down by a couple of points at the quarter-time break.
Yeah, look, for Brisbane, they've just got to really be consistent. The spacing they came out with the first quarter, some of the energy and the ball movement from side to side, letting other guys touch the ball. It's not just staying in 1 or 2 people's hands.
Oh!
Bangers!
Baines, as if there were a few people chatting about him and his form.
Always happens. Big bangers. Way to get up there, big fella, and throw it down.
That's what we want to see from Big Baines. Here he is again.
Again, the zone's causing Adelaide some troubles. 1 pass, 2 pass shot. A lot of standing around. It's Baines.
Go, Bainesy.
Great
No
block.
good from Baines. Sotto with the block. Long range shot. Down it goes from Ian Clark.
You come in, you get a 3-point play, you go to the bench, you've been hit in the face, you're holding your eye, a little bit of pirate life going on, and you come back in and just go whack for 3. What?
Foul called on Cleveland. Oh yes, Aaron Baines. And then Ian Clark. There's some quality in this competition, looking to reignite their season. Can they find back-to-back wins? Having ended their 5-game losing streak, they're looking for more W's. And they've given themselves a real shot at the Adelaide Entertainment Centre in front of a sellout crowd as Baines pulls the trigger. The shot's long. And Cleveland with the rebound. Adam Gibson and Mitch Creek taking it all in. Kai Sotto. And Sobey with the rebound. John Casey's watching courtside. Case.
Alistair, I spoke with Greg Vanderjack, coach of the Brisbane Bullets, at halftime, asked him about that behaviour warning that he received, and he said he was just making a point to referee Chris Reed that both these teams have taken 16 shots in the paint so far, and Adelaide have taken 14 free throws, and they've only taken half that number, and he was just looking for an explanation. Interestingly, both he and Chris Reed spoke before the third quarter began and seemed to be on the same page with that. And interestingly, Adelaide led at quarter time and now at half time, but Brisbane have actually led the match for 10.5 minutes and Adelaide just 6. So it's being in front when it counts that really matters.
Oh, that's an excellent pickup, Case. They had a period in the second quarter, the Bullets, but they led by 7. Hand in the face there. Okay, foul is called on Sunday Detch. And he'll go to the line for 3 here, Nathan Sobey.
His foot went underneath, took it out. On the foot. He landed outside the 3-point line.
So if he makes all 3, the scores will be level. Had a good night, 14 points in the first half, 10 points in the first quarter, 4 in the second for Sobey, and he adds to that tally with his 15th point of the night.
Well, it's a bailout there by Sunday Detch. Fallon Sobey on the 3. 3 pretty average possessions by the Bullets to start the third quarter.
One.
And we're all knotted up again.
You see just a little extended pressure here by the Bullets. Again, just taking some time off the clock, disrupting Adelaide, so they fall back into a 2-3 zone.
Sunday Detch with the floater. Sotto.
It's one of the hardest things to do against the zone is to rebound. As the Bullets give up the ball back to Adelaide after that shot.
Aaron Baines with 8 points tonight, 5 rebounds, 2 assists. Cleveland from the free throw line, puts up the floater. Detch. Nothing's going at the moment for the 36ers.
No, it's not, but you can't give them 3 chances at the hoop. Some of these shots will start to drop, so Brisbane, they need to do a better job. Find a body, box out, and come up with that ball.
Second personal foul for Antonius Cleveland.
Sobey does a great job of just drawing that foul.
Nathan Sobey just threw a little extra mayo on that one, didn't we? Threw that on the burger.
Something you'd never do, Creaky?
Nah, not at all, mate. Run into brick walls and they get knocked over by him.
Baines. Open look. Aaron Baines.
Did that go in?
Into double figures.
I think that was
That was air ball.
That's it. It's hit the net. It didn't go in.
A little opaque on that one. I'm
I
not sure
thought
if
he
he's trying
liked
to
it.
smooth over the net and convince us all that he got it in,
He
but
schmoozed me good and
Wasn't-
proper.
wasn't all that transparent there. I didn't know what was going on.
Oh,
And they've botched that, the Bullets. Cleveland loses the handle. Fights on. They're not giving an inch, either team.
to see Baines' 3-point shot. Well, that's way short. From
It
that
just hit
angle.
net though. That was nice.
What's up?
It's a bit like the fair bit of the sweat that's been cleaning up is coming from the forehead of that man. A bit of it probably gets caught up in the Viking beard.
We were talking about this pre-game, but if Vikings are going to do another season, I feel like Bainesy would be the perfect ultimate bad guy boss that you got to beat at the end, and you know, just shave his hair off his head, and keep the beard, and he could be a main character. He could be a Thor, like out of Game of Thrones.
As the two armies put forward their strongest men to fight to the last.
He'd have a huge stick with a big rock on the end of it, and he just dong you on the head.
Just destroyed that water bottle, as Big Baines.
It's sort of a cross between Vikings and Robin Hood, sort of Big John kind of areas there, I reckon, from you, Creaky. Or Little John.
Little John.
Yes, that's a big foul. That's Gak's fourth foul.
Push, baseline.
That is a big foul. He's going to have to sit back down.
Might have been a little bit...
It's a little unfortunate. He did clip him with his knee, so...
Still smiling. Sotto and Det share it. Cleveland. Guarded by... Yes, the travel. That's great defence there by White.
Been a bit of a sloppy start from both teams here. A little wishy-washy on the offensive end. Not really making a clear call, running a play, getting the ball side to side.
Kadee. The lob to White. Out to the dangerous Sobey. And the big rejection. Kai Sotto said no. Here's the Amy replay.
Well, that's what you want. If you're a guard and you happen to guard someone like Nathan Sobey to know if you get beat, your big man's back there under the hoop, just getting ready to send shots out.
Bullets in front with the Kadee three.
Big shot there by Jason Kadee.
So 6-0 run to start this third quarter for the Bullets. Let's go to John Casey courtside.
Just on Gorjak Gak, he's already fouled out twice this season, and in fact Brisbane have had players foul out 7 times, the most by any team in the competition. And here we are for Adelaide at this stage of the season. Kai Sotto is the only Adelaide player who was fouled out of a game just the once. They have the fewest, Brisbane have the most, but really the foul count, well, Adelaide have been on the wrong end of that so far tonight.
All right, watch Johnson in those blue shoes. Kadee gets it to him. Johnson for three, no good. They ran the play. He took the shot.
Well,
it didn't go.
Great play, great look. He had a bit more time than he thought. He couldn't balance himself.
White here almost had a chance for an offensive rebound. Second chance at it.
The Adelaide 36ers squarely challenged by the Brisbane Bullets, who were brave tonight, but ultimately beaten as the 36ers make it 4 impressive wins in a row.
Thank you for watching. Kung nagustuhan mo ang video na ito ay mag-subscribe ka na sa ating channel. Paki-follow na rin ang ating Facebook page, Utak Pilipinas. Again, this is D Sports TV. Paalam.